The big political story of the day is, of course, developments in the BJP. You're watching Headlines Today. I'm Mahasiddhi. Now, sources are telling Headlines Today that the BJP might not declare its candidate list for Uttar Pradesh in its marathon CEC meeting today. That means that it's possible that the suspense over where Narendra Modi will contest from will continue for some time. Sources are also telling us that the party could also opt for announcing seats for the first, second and the third phase of polls that do not include the contentious seats of Lucknow, Kanpur and Varanasi. Kamaljit Kaur Sandhu is now joining us with more details from the BJP headquarters. Kamal, just about half an hour from now, the marathon CEC meeting will start. But we do understand that at this point, the BJP is very cautious about hurting or troubling its seniors by displacing them from their seats.
Well, the BJP is treading very carefully. They cannot afford to upset the old turf or the old leaders who are protecting their own turf. In that sense, this is going to be a very crucial meeting. There is a likelihood that, as you mentioned, about seats about Lucknow, Kanpur, Varanasi may not be announced. But remember, the election is drawing closer. They have to make the announcement. We believe Modi is here tomorrow, so there could be a marathon meeting not just today, but also tomorrow, where contentious seats could be decided in a day or so. But what we know is, for the states like Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, these are the seats, around 150 seats could be announced. Even Narendra Modi fighting from Gujarat, whether it's going to be Vadodara or is it going to be the Ahmedabad East seat in Gujarat itself, that could be announced. Remember, this is a very crucial day. 13 is known to be lucky for BJP, lucky for Narendra Modi. In that sense, even his name as a PM candidate was announced on the 13th. So this being a considerable factor, the date could be announced, but obviously the parliamentary board is meeting. Right behind me is the BJP headquarters where the meeting is going on, and after that we do expect the BJP poll meeting to go ahead. It could be a marathon meeting. There would be obviously issues and discussions on the Varanasi seat. We would get a clarity once the meeting is over, but definitely it's going to be a tough task at hand. We know there was sort of a rift, the poster war where Murli Manohar Joshi didn't seem very happy with Narendra Modi taking over the seat, him being moved to Varanasi. But again, this didn't go down with Kalraj Mishra. And then of course this entire thing about having Ram Kirpal Yadav fighting from Patliputra against Lalu Prasad's daughter Meesa. So all these are contentious issues. They have to sort it out. The time in Uttar Pradesh election is extremely important. Remember, many in the BJP feel that Narendra Modi is fighting from Uttar Pradesh is only going to raise hopes within the cadre itself, increase the number of tally that BJP could win from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. So the focus is going to be to get it right and without a controversy.
Kamal, also with RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat having voiced his concern over this campaign becoming one-person driven, what are you learning from your sources about whether the senior leaders might be able to today, taking a cue from that, voice their opinion, how some of them are feeling alienated?
Well, RSS has been working with BJP in that sense for quite some time, and what the RSS says and how they say it makes a lot of difference. Even in terms of having turmoils, sometimes they've been able to soothe nerves. Again, will they be able to play an active role, even though RSS chief himself, Mohan Bhagwat, had mentioned that this should not be a one-person centric, that it's not meant that RSS should be working very closely with BJP in terms of elections, that they have their own identity. But remember, in terms of crisis, we've seen BJP leaders, whether it's LK Advani, Sushma Swaraj, Rajnath Singh, they have approached RSS time and again. And even in situations like this where BJP is in trouble, especially in regards with Uttar Pradesh, there could be a lot of help coming in from the RSS in terms of advice. But again, it's the old leaders, the old guard that need to be kept happy, especially in an election time. They cannot afford to have people who are miffed or otherwise not willing to work, because each seat is going to be very, very important for BJP at this time if they want to come closer to the 272 target.